deep space listening post, designated Zilla 7 had been silent for 2 centuries. A forgotten relic of the Cathar Imperium's early expansion. It now served only as a training ground for junior officers deemed too incompetent for the front lines. Grand Marshal Zorgan grumbled as he reviewed the latest status report. Utterly uneventful, as always. His career was stagnating here, in the galactic equivalent of a forgotten closet. Just as he was about to toss the datapad aside, a klaxon, shrill and insistent, blared through the bridge. Every officer froze. That was the proximity alert, a sound no one on this station had ever heard for real. The junior sensor officer, his mandibles trembling, stammered, "Grand Marshal." "Contact." A single vessel just entered scanner range. Zorgan straightened, his battle instincts, long dormant, flaring to life. "Report. Identify the vessel." "Is it one of ours?" "A pirate." The officer frantically worked his console. "Negative. Grand Marshal. No transponder. No IFF signal. Its energy signature. It's unlike anything in our databases. It doesn't match any known species or technology." "Give me a visual," Zorgan commanded, his voice a low growl. On the main view screen, a grainy image resolved. Illus. Small. Sleek. Almost impossibly so. A single, needle-nosed craft painted in a dull, non-reflective grey. It bore no markings, no visible weapons ports, no obvious means of propulsion. Yet, it was moving fast. "Speed?" Zorgan asked, a knot tightening in his gut. That's the problem." "Sir," the officer replied, his voice barely a whisper. "It's accelerating past our maximum intercept velocity. It's moving at 0.99 light speed." A wave of disbelief washed over the bridge. Such speeds were theoretically possible, but the energy requirements were astronomical. The G-force is unsurvivable for any known biological entity. Only the Cathar's largest dreadnoughts could even approach that velocity, and it took them weeks of careful preparation. This tiny ship was doing it effortlessly. "It's changing course," the sensor officer shouted. It's heading directly for the Imperial core worlds. Straight for Cathar Prime." Zorgan's blood ran cold. A direct, suicidal run at the heart of the Imperium, by a vessel of unknown origin, moving faster than anything they had ever recorded. This wasn't a pirate or a lost explorer. This was a statement. "Hail them," he ordered. "All frequencies. Open channel. Use the Universal First Contact Protocol." Silence was the only reply. The Grey Needle continued its impossible acceleration, a silent phantom cutting through the void. It ignored hails, ignored warnings, ignored the very laws of physics as the Cathar understood them. "Grand Marshal," another officer interrupted, his voice strained. "We're picking up a transmission. It's not directed at us. Seems to be an internal ship log, broadcast on an open, unsecured channel. It's audio. Put it on." A voice filled the bridge. It was calm, conversational, laced with a strange, lilting cadence. "Log entry, Cycle 341. Captain Eva Rostova, commanding the survey ship Wanderer. Looks like we've stumbled into someone's backyard. J2. Got a big OL space station giving us the stink eye. Scanners show a massive fleet mobilization deep-end system. Might be time to see if this new slipstream drive can really get us home in time for dinner. Activating drive. Course set for Sol. Let's see what this baby can do." The transmission cut out. The vessel on the screen vanished. Not in a flash of light or a burst of energy. Was simply there one moment and gone the next. The sensor officer stared, dumbfounded. "Grand Marshal, it's gone." It didn't jump to hyperspace. It just ceased to be in our reality. Zorgan stood motionless, the calm, alien voice echoing in his mind. Soul, wanderer, dinner. These weren't the words of a warrior race. They were the words of a tourist in a vessel that could outrun their entire navy and casually phase out of existence. For the first time in his long, decorated career, Grand Marshal Zorgan felt true, unadulterated fear. The galaxy was far larger and more terrifying than the Cathar Imperium had ever imagined. And humanity had just rung the doorbell,